Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. In our last episode we had a succession when our predecessor here, actually this was King Alexander, had an ill-fated trip to Norway, got a blow to the head and became incapable and died soon after. So we're now King Waldev. Our current heir is our nephew Wallen. I would prefer if our heir was our other nephew, Prince Alexander, but unfortunately the other voters are having none of it. But that's okay. Hopefully we won't die too soon anyway. We have the family focus, which improves our health. But we also have a discontent council until December of next year and some dangerous factions. Our main problem here, I think, is Duke Malcolm of Galloway. But he's almost up to 80 opinion, and I'm hoping that we'll get him over 80 in the pretty near future here and won't have any trouble before that. So let's unpause. Because of the slightly unstable situation here, I'm going to refrain from going to war for the immediate future. Our courtier here has finished her education in the ways of war. She's become a tough soldier. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. I have noticed that Wallen and Alexander are not on the best of terms, perhaps because they are rivals for the kingdom title. A situation I hope to remedy. I have invited them both for some quality family time in Stirling. Family first, okay. We all had a great time together, and I'm sure they like each other now. Sounds good. Oh well, here we go. The King of England has declared war on us. Probably over Cumberland again. Indeed. Alright, so how strong are we and how strong is he? The good news is that this will give us an opinion bonus with our vassals for defending against foreigners. So we got about 9,000 to his 13,000, so it's not a huge disparity there. We do have a non-aggression pact with the Holy Roman Empire, so we can try to upgrade this to an alliance. Unfortunately, he is in the midst of a revolt right now, so he may not be inclined to come and help, but I think we'll just do this anyway. Oh, he won't even accept. How much does he want for a gift? A ridiculous amount, okay. Well, in that case, I guess we're on our own. The good news, I guess, is that we only stand to lose a single county, so it's not the end of the world if it does happen. And it is de jure part of England, so... let's see... So we do have 1,800 gold. We can raise mercenaries. Holy Orders, of course, won't do anything for us. So our best bet would probably be to raise some mercenaries and try to fight a single decisive battle with the largest part of the English army and then disband the mercenaries, because I think it'll be too expensive for us to maintain them for a long time anyway. Alright, so I said he had 13,000 and we have about 9,000, so we need at least 4,000, preferably a bit more. $4,600, which we could get for 300 gold. We could go to 5,800 for 375. That seems pretty good. I think we'll go with them. And I think we may have to just disband this little army in Wales. We'll have everybody else rendezvous here. So we're losing 35 gold a month, which is actually not that bad. It might not be counting the mercenaries yet, we'll see. We're also supporting our domain troops, of course. No, I guess that is the actual amount. Alright, so we can actually afford to support these for a while. So he's got 11,000 on the way in, 1,400 here already. So we have the numbers, I think, for this battle if we fight it right now. just about. This is plains, and I believe there's no river crossing. Make sure we have our best commanders. Let's see, we don't have a better way to arrange these. We don't have any special martial abilities. This guy is a flat terrain expert, which actually could be useful. I suspect that probably makes him a better choice than probably Malcolm here, since the battle will be in flat terrain. Okay. Alright, well I think we'll head in. His reinforcements will be there a day later, so we're basically going to have everyone there at the same time. We'll get our smaller reinforcing armies on their way as well. And let's hope this battle goes well. Alright, so we get a little bit of damage first before the main army gets here. So we do have the slight numbers advantage. We definitely have better commanders as well. In fact, he doesn't even have one in the right flank. So I'm cautiously optimistic for now. Our daughter Donella has finished her education in stewardship, and she has attained a masterful level of knowledge, so that's good for her. Hopefully we can get some kind of alliance with her that is useful for us, just in case this battle takes a turn for the worse. We could get it in alliance with Denmark, or at least a non-aggression pact. He's only 6 years old though, so we'd have to wait a while for that one. Norwegian revolt, probably not. 10-year-old Prince of Castile, maybe? Prefer if it was somebody who was closer to marriageable age. Well, there is the 26-year-old Grand Prince of Kiev. Is he a vassal, though? I think he is. At least he's somebody's advisor. Well, I guess we can just go with Denmark. We'll arrange this betrothal. Unfortunately, it's not going to be of any use to us in the immediate future. But let's go back to this battle. Alright, seems to be going pretty well. Doing surprisingly well on the right for having no leader, but I think we're going to win that anyway. Our betrothal is accepted. Alright, we've broken 2 of their flanks. And the center, they have 3,000 coming in, but too little, too late. Hopefully they actually join in time. They didn't, but we can go and destroy that army. We may even be able to get a white piece at this point. Nope. Ideally, we'd like to press him to 100% and get that 900 gold. The king of the Cumans, Kagan Kozel the Fat, has decided to settle down in Kuma, making it his new homeland. Interesting. So we have a new realm over there. So let's see if we are going to catch this little army. We are. The king of the Turkishes has also decided to settle down. Over here. Okay. Now that I look at Denmark, actually, it doesn't look that strong. I suppose they have most of their de jure land. Just this one county in here that's under Pomerania. Still though, they definitely would be better than having no alliances. Alright, so that was a victory. How many troops is he down to? About 9,000. I think we'll head a little bit south and see if we can spot his main army again and hopefully fight it at least once more. Okay, the main bulk of his army is heading to Fedwood, or however one would pronounce this. We'll see if we can catch him here first. In the plains. 10th of December. And he's getting out on the 8th, so that won't work. Perhaps if we go there first, we'll change his mind. Unfortunately, there's an army from, what is this, Mercia? Oh, it's only 250, so that won't make too much of a difference. Alright, so we'll see if we can catch him in here, which looks likely. So 12,000 versus 9,000 again, no leader on the right. So this should be another good battle. Ooh, he broke our center. That's unexpected. This guy is a flat terrain expert and is also a very good commander. Leader of the Lombard band, it seems. Alright, so we could lose this battle. We'll see how it goes. Looks like he's going to break our left, but we're going to break his right. I've been spending more time with my wife Felicita lately, and though of course we did not marry for love, I can tell it is growing between us. How nice. But please let me focus on this battle. Yeah, we are actually going to lose. Now that he has the two flanking columns. The Council of Scotland has rejected the institution of the Title Grant Committee law. Alright, I don't know why I'm not getting notifications about these votes being started. But apparently one was started and rejected. And many of them were returning a favor to me. Alright, maybe we'll see if he'll take a white piece just before this battle ends. Nope. Fortunately though, we lost no war score for this. I think Mercia was in charge of the battle there. Young Effie here has finished her education in the ways of faith and learning, and she's attained a masterful level of knowledge. Good for her. Not that that's going to be really useful to us in any way. Alright, so we are now at much more equal numbers with him, which is quite unfortunate. So hopefully we'll be able to reinforce faster than him since we're in our home territory. Elective succession in Scotland. Well, I wouldn't mind too much. I'd prefer to stay on Tanistry. And he's actually lost some men to siege events there, so hopefully by the time we get over here and get another few reinforcements, we'll have a better chance. We are still doing okay for money. We're actually only losing 14 a month. So we can afford to maintain these mercenaries for a while. Okay, we're up to 86. This should be enough to win a battle, I think. Or we could wait for another tick of reinforcements. The danger, of course, is that he has more troops being raised or something. It looks like this is almost his entire levy, so I think we'll risk waiting for one more tick to make sure of this. Okay, 9,000 to his 5.7. This should be a comfortable victory. Of course, that's what I thought the last time. Well, he doesn't have the Lombard Band commander in there anymore, so that is good news. Still putting up a good fight in the center, though. But not good enough, as it turns out. Countess of Westmoreland is trying to usurp my title. We'll try to make her Chancellor disappear, I suppose. Brings us to 46%. He would accept a white piece at this point. And our prize for victory is down to 700 gold. But we won't be letting him off with a white piece at this point, I think. We'll follow his army and try to fight again. The assassin succeeded. The troublesome chancellor who was roaming about the country trying to fabricate a claim on my title is no more, and there is no trace leading back to me. Good. We're headed to York. And then to Lincoln. And then to Northampton. Where you are finished retreating, so let's see. We would be crossing a river, but into the plains. I think we just go ahead and take this battle. We have almost twice his numbers. It should be okay. We started at a slight morale penalty, though. And we lost our center again. Mayor Ulf of London. Oh, he has a direct leader and also a cavalry leader. So he is a pretty good character. Well, let's hope our two flanks can carry it. Just about. That was a very close one. Alright, we'll definitely be heading home, I think, and getting some reinforcements. We are, I think, getting ticking war score at this point for controlling Cumberland, so we may just want to adopt a defensive stance at this point and wait for that to bring us the victory. We're short a commander, so let's see who we have. I suppose we'll just appoint Mayor Rory here as the best character. Our niece Edith, who is quick, needs a focus for her childhood. Yeah, maybe we'll get her something stewardship related. Duty for conscientiousness. So we'll just hang around here, get some reinforcements, and maybe fight him again if he reappears. The mercenary company is down to 2,400. We could consider disbanding them to save money, but I think that would put us at a numerical disadvantage in this war, which is not a good idea, probably. Arranged marriage from the leader of the Norwegian revolt for our daughter Alice. I think we'll decline that, pending the outcome of this revolt. What is this over again? War against his tyranny. I'm not sure what the result is if he loses that. Possibly gets deposed in favor of his heir. Our steward has failed to collect taxes and instead has angered the peasants. Well, that is unfortunate. Malise has finished his education in diplomacy, and he has become an underhanded rogue, so not too bad, I guess. Could be worse. Godfrey has finished his education in the ways of intrigue, that's fine. Still no sign of the English army. Norwegian Revolt again wants to get her heir married. This time just to a courtier. Yeah, okay, I'll accept that. Just to get you to leave me alone. Alright, we're up to 72%. Still no sign of the English. And we're back up to almost 10,000 troops. Probably paying more for the mercenaries now that they've reinforced a bit. Meanwhile, he's got only slightly fewer. If he does come back with his whole levy, we might be forced to take a white peace. My moodiness and tendency to lash out at people is getting worse. I sleep too little and can't seem to stop worrying. We gain the trait stressed. Okay. That is unfortunate. We do have some extra health from our family focus, so hopefully it doesn't kill us immediately. So our nephew and heir can marry his betrothed to Princess of the Holy Roman Empire. We accept. So we can gain the gold, but I think we're okay for gold. Possibly prestige would be better, but I think actually we are already through the discontentment of the council. If I can find where we see this. It's here, isn't it? Yes, okay. The council is content, so none of these people can join factions. So I don't think we need the opinion urgently. So I think we'll just take the money. Make sure we can carry on this war to its conclusion. No, she didn't leave me alone. She wants to marry somebody else to my daughter Alice, which will decline. And there is a peasant revolt in England, which is good news for us. And there's the English army, 8,500 of them, so I think we could probably beat them in a battle if we have to. For now we'll just sit in Cumberland because we're going to get ticking war score. But we are actually just out of time for this episode, so we'll have to leave it here and hopefully be able to conclude this war pretty quickly in the next one. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.